What's up, guys? Hope y'all having a great day. Today's video, as you can see by the title, is how I started collecting. I know it's been a little while since I uploaded, so if you're watching this, thank you. Just been a little busy, but we're back on the uploading. We're not gonna stop till we reach that 100 subscribers. If you aren't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. And let's get to the video. So, how I started collecting, it wasn't, everyone has a story on how they started or how they got into collecting sports cards or, doing anything really. You have a story behind it. Some people's is just as simple as, oh, my brother or my cousin or whoever started collecting and I got into it. No one in my family collects. How I started was, I'd go to Walmart with my parents and stuff, and I'd see the football cards, the blaster boxes and stuff, and I'd always be so intrigued. And one day I bought one, and I just was hooked since then. And really, it started from there. But the first thing I ever bought is, as you can see, this is 2008 Topps, and this is how I used to store all my cards, just in these things. I have a good bit of these. But so this is really my original stuff. I started collecting. First thing I opened was 2008 Topps. Opened some 2008 Score as well. And so that was how it kind of, the retail started. And then I don't really remember how I discovered my LCS, but one day I guess, we passed by. Me and my dad went in there and they were doing a group break, so it was crowded. There was a ton of people in there. We talked to the owner and he described, what the group break was and everything. And, that was pretty interesting to me. I kind of liked that idea of it. So then, we went back and maybe a month later, a couple weeks, whatever. He was talked to him, maybe bought a couple packs. I don't really remember. This was, probably, I don't know, 2013, 12, probably 2012. So then we went back, talked to him, and then we started to actually get into their group breaks that they were doing. And one day the group break didn't fill, so we went home and they said to go on to one of these online sites, and that's where they're going to fill it at. So I went back home, went on the internet to this site, and they had razzing, box breaks, everything. And that was really cool. So then I got into the online stuff, started razzing, and that's when I got my first Razz win. This was 2013 when these pretty much came out. It was 2 of these. It was 5 per. This was my first ever one that I joined, and I had won it, and I was so happy. So I won, I won those. Well, actually, I sold the other one. I still only have this one, but I will never sell this card. So now, jumped from there to today. Kept doing the online stuff. Was hooked on razzing as soon as I actually got this in the mail. And then from there, I discovered Instagram. Somebody on there was like, hey, go check out my page. I went and I looked at his page, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then I realized that there's a whole community of stuff, And then after, that, I kind of got into going to the sports card shows. And then, actually, this is just a Le'Veon Bell that I've had for a long time. I like the show. Bought this off eBay as well. I got into eBay too. And then started going to the sports car shows, which are in Houston, which isn't too far for, it's a pretty big show. Picked up this a while ago at one of the shows, probably 3 years ago. So yeah, that's really just how it started. I started, at Walmart and LCS, and then it evolved into what it is today with the internet and everything. And honestly, the internet's great. It connects people. Y'all are watching this video, and that's the only reason why is because the card community. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to like the video as well, and peace.